Bum 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 bum. Spread is working so much better on these enemies. I love it.
Eruption.
Era, I don't know what you're doing, but I hope you're like attacking. Like, come on, girl. It's probably your strategy. Yeah, this is why. I want your everything to be at 4 with Thera. That's why she's doing more attacks than skills.
Did we get him?
Oh, this we need the shovel. I think I saw a shovel in the mine office. This is a neat concept for a dungeon, and on paper it's really fun and really cool. However, the one thing that kind of gets in the way of it, random encounters and having to backtrack to the office. But on paper, very, very cool dungeon gimmick. Backtracking to go get items doing the 7 cities? I don't know what you mean by items. I mean, there were side quests during the 7 cities, but you don't have to do the side quests. So, I mean, like, if you're saying like optional side quests you have to backtrack forward, then that's a little unfair because you don't have to do the side quests. Unless it's mandatory, then I wouldn't really consider it a big issue. I do remember there were side quests that opened up like, hey, do like 4 of the aerial cities, then go back to do the side quests. I remember that, but in its defense, those are optional side quests. You can just not do them. Also, didn't Holy Bottles just eliminate random encounters in that game? I'm pretty sure Holy Bottles just eliminate encounters entirely, so there are ways to remedy that, I think.
Let's do it. Demon twist.
Now, if a game like Eternia had backtracking, it'd be different because you would have to deal with encounters because Holy Bottles just reduce the encounter rate. They don't actually take them out.
Super lightning blade.
Bye. Well, Street Fighter 6 did come out today, didn't it? It's June 2nd. I remember, like, it comes out June 2nd. Good thing I don't care. I have other games to play. We still have like less than a month for FF16, so I need to start something else soon. Because I did a mini calculation of like upcoming streams, and I feel like I'll guarantee get this game done before FF16, which means FF16 is still going to be part of the whole Tales of FF swap. Like, I don't need to play both simultaneously. At the worst, I'll have like one more Eternia stream. But even then, I feel like I'll finish it. Sky 2, on the other hand, probably not, but I should get really close to finishing it before when FF16 releases. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum.
Super lightning blade.
Nice.
Demon twist.
Rising dragon strike.
That was easy.
Oh, you mean getting items when you're low on HP and stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's annoying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it's like, I'm not trying to say it's not bad. I feel like, I don't think it's as bad as like you're saying, but I also don't think, I think there's worse, but also I'm not saying it's good. It's still annoying, don't get me wrong, I agree. There's worse though, I've seen worse backtracking.
Let's do it.
If you've ever played Star Ocean 1 or Star Ocean 5, those games are full of backtracking. And not just for items, for like actually playing the story. And Star Ocean 1 has like an abysmal encounter rate. It's honestly one of the reasons I don't like Star Ocean 1 that much. Otherwise, I think it's pretty neat, but the backtracking is like enough for me to be like, eh, Star Ocean 1's like not that good. It's like a fine game.
Wind blade.
All right.
Almost level 30, let's go. I should have rested while I was at the office, but actually I'll be back there soon. Because I'll probably need to get the rope, I think.
Let's do it. Super light.
Tales of Destiny DC was fun. I had fun time with it. It was like my dream Tales game for a while. Like, I've been wanting to play it for so long, and when I did, it was a fun experience.
Eruption.
I really enjoyed the combat a good bit. The story was still nonsense. The story in Destiny was still not that great, but the skits did a little better for the characters. The skits made the characters a little more interesting, and they were neat. Overall, though, what do you mean? Here you go. So you want me to do it? Of course, who else is gonna do it? Alone? Thank you. Poor Reed. Everyone just went to sleep. Your strength and health are restored. Let's go. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. Doesn't this give me a chest if I use it? Like the lever thing? I think it does.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what was I saying? Tales of Destiny, I enjoyed it. DC. Much better than the PS1 version. Like, I really enjoyed it, all things considered.
Swallow dance.
Victory.
Yep, this gets me the chest. It's an all divide. Yo, is that our first one? I didn't even think all divides were in Tales of Eternia. I thought all divides appeared in Symphonia, but I guess they're in Eternia. I did not even know that. I didn't know they were in Eternia.
Let's do it.
Man, I love it when my lightning blade just doesn't connect. It is so great, dude. Meredith might get off her thing before I even have a chance to do this. Oh, never mind. Okay. I got to use the orange gel. Leave them alone.
Demon twist.
Oh, nice spread. I kind of wish you used it on the these enemies here. All the way over here.
Eruption.
Bum. There's something we can agree on. The Irene fight was absolute garbage. That is something we can definitely agree on. I will take no arguments. That fight is trash. How many holy bottles do I have? I have 15. Definitely get one of those bad boys out there. Got an elixir. I know at some point we're gonna need a rope. Is it now? I guess I'll try digging with the shovel. Oh, never mind. It's a good thing I explored. It is Colane's pot. Colane. It's the name of a hero many, many ages ago. The jar is one of the 7 treasures of Celestia. Oh, this is like a side quest, I think. You have to, like, find all the treasures. We'll probably do this. I don't remember if I ever found them in my original, like, any other playthrough. I'm not reading that word. Colane's is trapped inside, yeah. I don't like that word. Our Colane's pod. That's treasure number 1. Wait a sec. Something smells. Ugh, what a stench. That's funny. Colane's pot isn't stinky. Sorry. Oh my word. What was that? Alright, Reed, time to make yourself useful. Hey, aren't we all doing this together? Here you go, this is not fair. Of course it is, we're giving you moral support. Thanks, Reed. I'm not gonna go sleep again. Oh, that's funny.
Let's do it.
Ba, 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 bum.
Demon twist. Demon twist.
Yo, Keo, if you wouldn't mind, give me a orange gel. I only have some in the pineapple gel, so I'd rather not use it. Thank you.
Demon light.
These hitboxes are so weird on the gentleman.
Triple blossom.
Air thrust.
Bum, 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 bum.
Demon twist.
Hey,
Did you think you'd win?
level 30. I want to like look around with the shovel in case there's more gravel or whatever stuff to dig out. I don't remember what the rope things look like, but I know we have to use a rope. Oh, is the rope for that? It might be for that part, that elevator part.
Let's do it.
A fungus snail.
Air thrust.
I can see how it's a snail, but part of me is like, it doesn't look like a snail, but I can kind of see how it's a snail. I would have never guessed, hey, this is a snail.
Demon twist.
Demon Twist is honestly all I need, dude. Demon Twist, Sacred Skill. I'm set for life with Reed. It's honestly all I need.
Aqua egg. All right.
Oh, this is the boulder I need? Okay. We're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking, so I am... Did I use a charm bottle? I didn't mean to use a charm bottle. What does a charm bottle even do in Tales of? I don't even know. And I call myself a Tales of super fan. I've never used a charm bottle in my life. But, what was I saying? I feel like I was saying something important. Maybe not. Clearly not, if I don't remember.
Let's do it.
Sliver. I thought that said silver.
Air
It
thrust.
did not.
Wind blade.
Yeah, Irene wasn't as bad in the original Destiny. The original Destiny was like really easy. One of the problems with the game was its difficulty. It was like a joke. The early game was probably like not super easy, but it was like the early game was like fine difficulty wise, but Tales of Destiny just becomes like a cakewalk. Especially like the mid-late game. Irene was nowhere near as bad as she was in DC. She had like the same kind of gimmick, like you still fought her with the bit, but it just wasn't as annoying.
Air thrust.
The original Destiny was like really easy.
Aqua egg.
Which is why people, myself included, were glad when DC has difficulty options, and it's also just a much harder game on normal. Much more of a challenge. There is like no reason to play the original PS1 version. Go play DC. Like, just play Director's Cut. Now that it's fully done translating. The only way you should like not play DC is if your computer like can't run emulators. And you happen to have something that can play the original Destiny, but not DC. But I am, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to recommend people to just play DC if they haven't played Destiny. It's just the best way to play it. Especially because, like, if you're only going to play it once, you gotta play DC. Because, you know, if you don't like the PS1 version, you're not going to want to play DC after the PS1 version. So I'm just always going to say, hey, play DC. by the time I was getting into Tales of, it was not even translated, so I had no choice. And I dreamed that it would be localized and ported, but it never did. So now that it's done, it was done like 2 years ago. I had a, or not 2 years ago, it was like one? No, it was done in 2021. I played it a year after it was done. I didn't play it when it was done. So, yeah. I played it like a year after it was done. I'm pretty sure. I wanted to play it a year it was done, but I think that was like, I was probably playing... That was like right before Rise released, I think. It was finished. Dynamite? Oh, the key, not the rope. I don't know why I said rope. It was a key. Destiny PS1 was a bad localization? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't, like, great, but I don't think it was terrible. I've seen worse localizations. There are worse localizations out there than Destiny PS1.
Demon Twist.
I have played Scarlet Nexus. It was a fine game, not a terrible game. It started off pretty good, and then by the end of it, I just wasn't a big fan. I don't think it was terrible. I just think it wasn't like great. It was like fine by the end of it. It started off promising, but then it just didn't really get much better from there. Heal. Get Sylph in here.
Sylph!
Slice. Skits were ripped out of every early Tales game in North America. Skits didn't make their way until the, what's it called? Skits didn't make their way to us until Symphonia. And the PS1 version of Fantasia, the translated version, the localized, it wasn't localized, but it's the Japanese one. It had skits, but also we didn't get that version. But again, Japanese only. Eternia has the hint system in North America. So, yeah, not in Eternia. Symphonia was the first time we North Americans got skits. So, I mean, that was just Tales Up back in the day.
No problem.
I already got this one? Interesting. Dawn was the first with voice skits? Nope, I think that was Vesperia. I think Vesperia came out like a few months before Dawn of the New World. They came out the same year, but I'm pretty sure Vesperia beat it out by like a few months. Fairly certain. Blew up the boulder. I think I need a key for this elevator thing. Yeah.
Let's do it. Demon Twist. Wind Blade. Demon Lightning Hammer. Eruption. Demon Twist. Eruption.
Demon Lightning Hammer, go. Dude, I love the eruption animation in the older Tales of. I like the fireballs. It's just really awesome.
Demon Twist. Demon Lightning Hammer. Wind Blade. All right.
Okay, lens number 30. It's not going to be 30 for us. It's going to be like 28 or 29. It is not until the... It's like a village or something. So we have some time before that. I'm honestly just going to use all my holy bottles when they run out, because we're doing a lot of backtracking as is. And also, like, I think we'll get to the village before I run out. So now we need to go get the key. And that will let us move forward.